Hello, my name is Green, and in this video I will show you the 4 best maps for warm-up. If you're like me and have experience scrolling through and downloading way too many workshop maps in order to find something that's actually decent for warming up, then don't worry, in this video I will be showing you the 4 absolute best maps for warm-up, which are in no particular order, since they are all great and stand out from the rest. Also, choosing the best warm-up map for you depends on your personal preferences, so watch this video and decide which one are you going to use. Or use all of them, doesn't matter. Anyway, let's jump into the video. First off is a map that many pros use all the time as their default warm-up map. It's called Fast Aim / Reflex Training and made by 2 well-known map makers called Yolokas and Crocodile. The map is very simple, both visually and practically, which is one of the reasons why this map is loved by so many people. The bots will simply run towards their horrible destiny of certain death, and the only thing that could save them is you, by also killing them. Anyways, there are so many different settings for this map. For example, did you know you can make the server run in slow motion and get easy headshots just like Scream does? Or that you could make the bot static to help them stop being suicidal. Or when you're feeling like you don't want to be stuck in your little cube, you can actually break free and run around the map. Although I doubt many people use these settings, because to be honest, the small menu above your head can be quite confusing, and I believe many people just choose to not touch them, since the default settings are perfectly fine and they are what makes this map so special. In conclusion, I would highly recommend this map for its simplicity. You just jump in and start shooting. No need to touch anything and no time wasted on setting things up. This makes it especially useful when you're in a hurry and have only a couple of minutes to warm up. Just please don't use the grenades on this map. Moving on with a very unique map called Aim Training Universal, made by Dresskov. And this might as well be called an all-you-can-eat menu for CSGO. Everything you need for your warm-up or training sessions is here. It has a total of 5 training arenas, plus 2 extra arenas, which I'm going to talk about briefly. The first thing you'll see is 5 large doors, which you can choose from. The most noticeable door is the center one, which leads us to the arena. It's basically the same thing as the Fast Aim Reflex Training map we just talked about, with minor differences. But keep in mind that you need to add bots manually on this one. The menu is also a lot more simpler, yet could still be confusing for a first timer. Moving on, the next door says Bot Stand, which is just a huge arena with static bots. And it comes with an option to climb up to the 2nd floor to get a different angle. That's pretty much it. Next one is target practice, which is something I would rather not include in this map, since there is a dedicated map for exactly this very purpose, and this map's target practice just lacks too many options and in general feels very off. But I guess it's understandable that you have to cut from quality if you're going for quantity. By the way, have you noticed that every different arena has its own weapon wall mount? Anyway, next up is one of my favorite arenas on this map. It's called Containers and contains 2 separate rooms with differently laid out containers. This one also comes with an option to climb to the 2nd floor. I really like this arena because it's something different and provides many unique angles you can work with. Also, it feels really good to kill the bots trying to jump on top of the containers mid-air. Try it. The 5th one, Bot Run, is my absolute favorite. This is nothing I had seen before I downloaded this map, which makes it extremely unique in my opinion. Every time I come here, I press the 500 button on the menu, which makes the bots run 2 times faster than usual. This makes it an extremely useful warm-up routine, since it's really working your movement tracking aim, and the high speeds will guarantee you easier kills in match. With this, not only you will warm up very quickly, but you're also working on your tracking, so expect seeing improvements in that area. What could be better than warming up for a game and training your aim at the same time? I don't recommend to change the bot's speed above 500 though, because things can get a little bit weird. One of the last remaining rooms is a movement training arena, where you can practice your long jump skills and jumping around the corners. Both of these skills are very useful in a match. I have no idea what's the purpose of this thing here though. And the last one in this map is simply a view model changing room with a green screen, so you can use this for your cool skin pictures or, you know, whatever you want really. All in all, it's a great map with lots of unique elements and I would definitely recommend you check it out. Next up is the beloved Yprac Bot Arena, one of the most beautifully designed warm-up maps and very simple to understand. It's made by the well-known map maker called Yesber, who has given us the best practice maps of all time. I believe many of you, including myself, can say that your basic utility and pre-fire knowledge came from his workshop maps. Jumping in the map, we are immediately greeted with a beautiful menu, which is very easy to understand and to read. Every time you change a setting, you can instantly see what it does, thanks to the server sending an automatic response to the chat. This makes changing any settings really simple and you don't have to press a random button and wonder what it does, like on some other maps. There are also so many available customizations for this map, including many presets by the developer. Yet, if needed, you can just jump in and start warming up without needing to change anything, so overall it's very flexible, which I really enjoy. Did I already mention how beautiful this map looks? Another thing I love about this map is that when you start the practice mode, you will see your kills per minute live on the screen, so this gives you a very measurable way to practicing your aim or warming up. So I highly suggest you try out this map and let me know in the comments what is your best KPM on this map. Last but not least is the beloved Aimbot map by who else than the famous map maker called Yolokas. He also made the famous Pathway aim challenge map, which is played by many pros. Aimbot was released back in 2014, which makes it one of the first decent warm-up / practice maps, and is the reason why it's still so widely used in the community. Similar to the fast aim / reflex training map, this is also one of those maps where you can just jump in and start warming up without changing any settings. However, if you wish to do so, the menu buttons are very easy to understand since every option is explained. I personally think that the center area is too big to play this map in a 360 degrees mode, but switching it to 90 degrees makes everything alright. Also, if you're a decent player, you can very easily pretend like you're a better player than Kiyoshima or Shroud. This concludes all the 4 best maps for warming up for a game. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found your favorite warm-up map or at least got some new cool ideas for your practice routine. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next one. GG.